another done. All damn, just what have I become? No chance, I'll stay what they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was there wrong. Filling out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. We down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been here before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun, I think my aim just begun. Another one last time please ya. Now I ain't live to please ya. Ain't got no plans to be through with this whole thing to see through.
It'll be tough to forget this evening. How about your surroundings here at Falcor Bay? And hopefully we'll have a memorable fight as well. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
About time.
Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace. It's the Pac-Man, the only boxer to hold world championships across.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion.
An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
The fighters have got to stay focused, concentrate, don't get carried away. They're not part of the carnival. They're the action.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. And there's the bell for round one. He missed with that jab. Beautiful counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Looking to land the hook. Catch and shoot. Perfect counter shot. A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just arm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Misses with the jab. Swing and a miss with the jab. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked.
Hey, what are you saying? Come on, switch on.
Here we go. It's round two. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. And now they're right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Nice counter shot. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Got out of the way of that right hook. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Well done with that counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. He threw a punch and just got countered. Not a lot of defense here at all. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, this is the top. There's the bell to start round 3. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Good counter punching. There's a counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And he scores with the counter. There's a scoring blow. Good counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Missing with the hook. That counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that. And there's the bell to start round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter. These two fighters are made for one another. How about that time counter shot? Punch, counter punch. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. That counter shot lands. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter punch. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, and there's no way they're getting up from that. It is a clean knockout. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
That's lights out, right?
They are going to surrender. No moss. And that is that. They surrender.
Close the door. All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
you doing? You've switched off completely. Have you got...
Do your business.
Good work, that's it. Stick to that jab. Jab's working. Beautiful. Beautiful, I like that. Okay, let's reset. Switch stance. Be clever with what you're doing. Okay, now you're switching off. Get back out there and switch.
Let's do it.
Switch stance, that's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident, that's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now. Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw. Good work. This is all going great. Keep doing what you're doing. Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? You've been...
And back.
What are you doing? Come on, get your head fixed up. Come on, be smart.
We're 20,000 leagues under the sea. Welcome to the Atlantis. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's King Ryan Garcia. 5 foot 10 inches. Up first. There can only... And this one has all of the...
So here we go. Should be a good one.
The courage on display here is incredible. A perfect counter shot. That counter shot lands. They both want a knockout, you can tell. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Punch, counter punch. And he scores with the counter. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. When are we going to see a jab? Oh, wait a minute. Lomachenko is buzzed. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the... Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter shot. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You'll find to the counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Just missed with that hook. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Nice counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. talk about Garcia in that. Let's get it started in round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punching. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. It's bombs away. The straight right just misses. To be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight.
Whoa, Johnny. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Counter punch caught him clean. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. He threw a punch and just got capped. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Garcia in that last. Back at it in round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Do you believe this? This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. The jab not finding its target. Those counter punches have to hurt. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Garcia in that last round. Back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. The jab doesn't quite connect. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. That hook just can't find the target. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A perfect counter lands. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Nice counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Yep. On to the 6th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. They exchange punches. The referee calls time, and we'll look at the cut. So the referee took a look and decides, let's keep going. Both men step back for just a moment. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far. Here we go. It's round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he fails to score with that left hook. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Good counter punch. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. scope here. Catch and shoot. It prevents that left uppercut from scoring. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. They've got... There's the bell to start round 8. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd.
Lomachenko on the canvas. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
I've got to see that.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe-for-toe, or do they play defense here?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so...
Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this stoppage win?
A TKO with...
Focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep. Back.
Order it, then come back. Look at me. Look at me. What are you doing? You switched off completely. Get your mind back.
Let's do it.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch this out.
Come on. Do you want to win this fight? I need you.
Do your business.
switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus.
Let's go.
Better than that. You've done all your work all the way through.
Let's do it.
Roll, then left hook. What are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight and now you've let him back into it.